Good morning, YouTubians. It's Kim, it's Ghost. It's Monday, the 27th of November, and it's a Blu-ray release day. I'm at the hospital at the moment. No need for well wishes. It's just a routine appointment. I should be here for about another hour, then I'll be done. I'll go and grab a coffee while I'm in here as well, because they've got a nice little cafe. And then I'll head to HMV. There's only 2 titles that I'm after, but there is one that came out midweek. I think you all know what that's going to be. I do have some subscriber mail to show you as well. So I'll grab me coffee, head to HMV. Hopefully I can get this video up today. I'll see you all in a bit. So as per usual, there's a lot of waiting around for the doctor. Coffee was nice and hot today and very reasonably priced too. Looking nice and festive in this part of the hospital today. Very nice indeed. Okay, here we go into HMV, a little bit later than usual. It's a lot busier. So what t-shirts on the mannequin this week? There is no mannequin. How is that for an M. Night twist? So on to new releases, and the big title of the day is Prey. That's nice to see that get a physical release. We have the Blu-ray, which is priced at $14.99, no slipcover. DVD, standard pricing here at $9.99, and of course there is a 4K with a slipcover priced at $24.99. I will be talking about this film a little bit later. Next is a Doctor Who box set of series 1 to 4, including all 55 episodes, plus the 10th Doctor specials. Total runtime on this is 2,493 minutes, and it's yours for $54.99. Sandman Season 1 now, a fantasy show which stars Patton Oswalt, David Thewlis and Tom Sturridge. This one's got an 18 certificate, which is unusual for a TV show. £29.99 for this one today. So next is Oppenheimer. This is the 4K. There were no Blu-rays left in store. They've all sold out. 4K is priced at $24.99. The DVD is priced at $9.99. Don't go in watching this film thinking it's all about explosions. It is a very dialogue-heavy biographical drama. Brother Next, a 2022 Canadian drama written, produced and directed by Clement Virgo. He was the director behind the erotic drama Lie With Me from 2005. This is about 2 brothers who get involved in Toronto's hip-hop scene. Woman in Red Next, a rom-com from 1984 starring Gene Wilder, Kelly LeBrock and Charles Grodin. This has got a 15 certificate and is priced at $14.99. Next is the Tremors box set. We have all 7 movies on Blu-ray, which came out between 1990 and 2020, plus the TV series, which is available on the 3 DVDs included. £39.99 for this one today. So next is the 88 Films release of Silent Rage. This film sounds like fun. You've got Chuck Norris playing Dan Stevens, a sheriff who's trying to stop a killer who's been made indestructible by doctors. £16.99 for this one, or £12 on Amazon. Next is the BFI release of Bluebeard's Castle. This is an opera by the Hungarian composer Bela Bartok, and it's directed by Michael Powell. It's from 1963 and it's priced at $16.99, has a runtime of 1 hour. The Last Picture Show next. This is the 4K Criterion release. The standard Blu-ray Criterion release is sold out by the time I got here. This is from 1971 and it stars Sybil Shepherd and Jeff Bridges. $29.99 for this one today. Next we have the film called Punch. This is a New Zealand sports drama from last year, written and directed by Welby Ings, and it stars Tim Roth. This is priced at $14.99 and it comes with a 15 certificate. Ivanhoe next from Warner Brothers. This historical adventure stars Robert Taylor as a title character, Elizabeth Taylor, no relation, as well as Joan Fontaine and George Sanders. This is priced at $14.99. So the HMV Black Friday sale, here's the price drop guide for you to work out. It's basically just 20% off certain titles. Okay, some examples. We've got $6.99 for Ghostbusters, which means it should go down until to $5.40. Ship That Died of Shame, $14.99. Now that's $11.99. What else have we got here? Ticket to Paradise, $9.99. Should go down to $7.99. Cobra Kai, that was $19.99. Should now be $15.99. Let's take a look on the other side, see if there's anything big. Oh, here we go. Tulsa King, $24.99. That should now be $19.99. So the Kingsman 4K should now drop to $15.99, and going a bit further, all we have for All Mankind Season 3, $29.99. That should now be $23.99, so you get the idea. Hey everybody, welcome back. So we got 2 new releases. Actually, they're all new releases, just one came out midweek. Glad I picked up when I did though, because they didn't have it in store today. And I got some subscriber mail to show you, so I'm going to crack on with it. Okay, I'm going to start off with this box that I received from Blue Justin. There he is over there. Look. I'll put a link to his channel down below in the description. Now, I know it's from him because he sent me a message saying he's going to send me something in the post. And lo and behold, it arrived on Wednesday. So let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay, so I have found the note, or in this case, Kermit's note. Oh, that's a big note. I'll put it up in the corner so you can read along with me. It says, "Hi, Alan." Hi, Justin. "My main hopes in order are: 1, this package reaches you. Tick, already done. It got here Wednesday. 2, you don't already own these. I don't know yet, I've not seen inside. And 3, you enjoy the series." Okay, so we're talking about a TV show. "The reason they aren't open yet is not because I've heard bad things, so I'm giving them away. It's because my shelf space is so limited and run out." That is a common problem amongst collectors. Shelf space can be an issue. I know how you feel about that. That I've bought the complete series set in a single package. That's a good way to save space. "You, on the other hand, like your separate cases." I do. I really like separate cases. Don't know what it is. I just like them in separate, like each season in a separate case. So there you go. That's just me. Anyway, where did I get to? "You and your own like separate cases." "I know, sir. I immediately thought of you because of all your support." That's not a problem. Love your channel. Love it. "And the fact that you love that you have less TV than movies," which is true. I have around about 200 TV shows versus around 6,000 films. So yeah, the ratio is TV shows a lot slimmer, but there's quite a few there. Oh, where did I get to? I keep digressing. "So there's a slim chance I won't send you something you already have. Fingers crossed." Anyway, let me know what you think if you watch them before me. "I'm on my choice in my house at the moment, so it's my wife to choose next. It's likely to be a police procedural, not sci-fi fantasy. Luckily, we both like both. It's just we have our preferences." See, Justin chooses something to watch and then his wife's turn next, which I think is a good idea. If you get to a TV show, could be a problem if it's a long show, like, I don't know, Knight Rider or something like that, or Magnum, like 8 series. Maybe buying the complete NCIS Los Angeles all 14 season wasn't a great plan. There you go. Maybe sometime before it's me again. All the best, Blue Justin. Justin. Well, you have me intrigued. A TV show that's now in a slim. Oh, just take a look. Okay, I don't know if you can see the box from this angle. Bubble wrapped well. I'm sorry to say, I already own these, Justin. Oh no, no! Oh, I feel really bad. I feel very bad. Look at that. Seasons 1 to 5 of Van Helsing. Let me talk about it. I'll put these down and I'll talk about this show. All sealed as well. Oh, okay. So yeah, it is a fantasy horror action show which ran from 2016 to 2021. 5 seasons, obviously. Premises after an apocalyptic event, which was the Yellowstone supervolcano eruption. A descendant of Abraham Van Helsing awakens from a coma, in case you're unaware. Abraham featured in the Dracula novel, from Mary Shelley's novel from 1897. That working descendant is Vanessa Van Helsing, Abraham's great-great-great-granddaughter, played by Kelly Overton, and she has to battle vampires who have taken over the world because now the sun is blocked out by ash. Vanessa discovers that her blood is in fact a cure for vampirism, so she becomes the world's only hope of restoring it back to the normal. Obviously, the vampire leaders are not okay with this and they want her dead. There is a lot more to it than that, but that is the outline. 13 episodes per season, given an overall run of 65 episodes, each one about 45 minutes. I won't open these as they're sealed. I'm actually going to be in the vicinity of Justin over the next week or so I'll take them back to him and he can do with them what he wants. So thank you so much to Justin for sending them out to me. Sorry I already had those. Sending stuff to me can be a bit of a gamble. I do have a lot of shows and movies in the collection, well over 6,000 in the movies and 200 TV shows, but I'm sure you can do something with them. Go and check out his channel. That man knows his stuff. Okay, first one to show you, and this one came out midweek. It is Oppenheimer, a biographical drama directed by Christopher Nolan, his 12th feature film. And this tells the story of J. Robert Oppenheimer. In case you're wondering, the J stood for Julius. He was a theoretical physicist who, with the help of a team under his command, created the very first atom bomb. Oppenheimer is being played by very gaunt Cillian Murphy. Now, his field of research into the development of the atom bomb was referred to as the Manhattan Project, which was based out of Los Alamos, New Mexico, but the main head office was based in Manhattan. But the development ran concurrently in England and Canada as well. Now, this story is told in flashback form during a hearing, and it tells of his time studying in Cambridge, where he wanted to kill his teacher with a poisoned apple, onto his days teaching in America, and then to the recruitment of the running of the Manhattan Project by General Leslie Groves, who's played brilliantly by Matt Damon. And then on to the testing of the weapon and eventually the revoking of his top secret Q-level clearance by the Atomic Energy Commission Director Lewis Strauss, who's being played by an almost unrecognisable Robert Downey Jr. Also stars Emily Blunt as Kitty, that's Oppenheimer's wife. Florence Pugh as Jean Tatlock, his former lover, is also his bit on the side. Jean was a former Communist Party member. You've also got Tom Conti as Albert Einstein, Tony Goldwyn as Gordon Gray, who helped with the removal of Oppenheimer's top secret clearance level. You've also got Gary Oldman as the Americans' 33rd president, Harry S. Truman. You've also got Jason Clarke, Josh Hartnett, Casey Affleck, Matthew Modine, Kenneth Branagh, blinking you'll miss him, and Rami Malek, who played David H. Hill. He was one of the team who built the Chicago Pile, which, in case you're unaware, was the world's first artificial nuclear reactor. Fascinating subject, this one. Needs to be seen. It's got a runtime of 3 hours. Very long film, but it's worth it. Let's take a look inside. So the slipcover and the cover have exactly the same image. So this is a 2-disc set. On the main feature film you have Oppenheimer with the image from the front cover, and on the special features you have Oppenheimer's hat. So that was Oppenheimer. Next one to show you is Prey. This is a sci-fi action movie directed by Dan Trachtenberg, his second feature film. His first one was 10 Cloverfield Lane. This is part of the Predator franchise, set before all the others, in fact 268 years before the first film, so there are a few differences, not only to the settings but the evolution of the alien. He's less evolved, he fires metal arrows instead of lasers, and his face and helmet are a little bit different as well. Film is set in 1719 in the Northern Great Plains, which is east of the Rocky Mountains, now known as Central United States of America. Getting off topic. We are introduced to a Comanche girl named Naru, who's being played by Amber Midthunder. You may know Amber, she previously worked with Liam Neeson in Ice Road and The Marksman. Now her character, her path in life has been predetermined. She is being taught to heal with herbs and potions, that kind of thing, but she dreams of being one of the hunters and trackers. And she does witness something in the sky which she believes is called the Thunderbird, which is an indication that she is going to be a hunter, but obviously it isn't that. Instead it's the Predator being dropped off on Earth to do his own hunting trip. Now, whilst hunting with and tracking with the dog, she sort of escapes the camp. Naru is almost killed by a grizzly bear, but the bear meets his match with the visiting predator, who's being played by the 6'8" basketball player turned actor Dan DeLigro. He has been in The Walking Dead and Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And it's this encounter with the predator that sets the whole film in motion. I'm not going to give anything away. Definitely recommend this film. It is fantastic. Glad it's got a physical release. Thank you, Disney. It's got a runtime of 99 minutes. Let's take a look inside. So inside we do have an image of sorts. We have the 3 dots that's created by the Predator when he loads up his aim. So that was Prey. Okay, next and last is Woman in Red. This is a rom-com from 1984. It's written, directed by and starring Gene Wilder. He's playing the character of Ted Pierce, works in advertising, happily married to Dee Dee, who's played by Judith Ivey. Her films include Devil's Advocate, Flags of Our Fathers, Brighton Beach Memoirs. All is well with their marriage until one day Ted, while sitting in his car on his way to work, sees this beautiful young woman walking over one of those air vents that they have in the streets of America, San Francisco in this case, and her red dress blows up, a bit like Marilyn Monroe's did in The 7-Year Itch. And Ted at this point becomes somewhat obsessed with getting to know this mysterious woman, trying to bed her. And he's egged on as well by his 3 friends, Buddy, Joe and Michael. Buddy is being played by Charles Grodin. There's some confusion when Ted thinks that he's speaking on the phone to the woman in red, but in actual fact he's actually talking to his secretary, Miss Milner, who's being played by Gilda Radner, and Miss Milner thinks that she is the object of Ted's desire, and this has some comical repercussions. You may remember I talked about Gilda when I picked up Haunted Honeymoon. Jean and Gilda were husband and wife. They actually married on the promotion tour of this film, and they remained married until Gilda's death from ovarian cancer, aged just 42. Now, the title character, the woman in red, is Charlotte, being played by Kelly LeBrock. This being her first acting role. A year after this, she made Weird Science, and then 5 years after that, Hard to Kill, where she starred with her second husband, Steven Seagal. The film itself is a remake of a French film called Pardon Mon Affaire, which was made 8 years earlier, and this features a song, I Just Called to Say I Love You, which won Stevie Wonder the Academy Award. It's got a runtime this of 97 minutes. Let's take a look inside. So we have an image on the disc. So that was Woman in Red. So before I conclude, another big thank you to Justin for sending over those 5 seasons of Van Helsing. I really do appreciate it. Unfortunately, I do have them. I will be giving them back, so you can do with them what you will. But you, mate, are a star. So that was it. Have you seen any of those? Plan to pick them up or just want to leave a comment? And do so down below. I will read every single comment and try to reply if I have the time. Give the video a thumbs up. Really does help the channel. And subscribe if you haven't. It's all free. Why wouldn't you? On that note, all it's left to say is thank you so much for choosing my channel today and watching my video. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one.